folks. Wanted to share what's new in our latest iOS and Android releases. So on the Android side of things, we've added two new great functionalities. The first is we now actually have the ability to auto-populate a location element or location data into any field for that matter. So you see here, right as I open this form, we see our text area was automatically populated with location information. So that's through a built-in function that we're going to share here in the article link. But you put that built-in function into your dynamic value and it's going to automatically populate this information. You see we can also get latitude, longitude, altitude, speed, accuracy, and the time as well. So these are all additional functions that you can pull at any time and populate into certain fields. Some of the great functionality of this paired with some dynamic values or condition values is we can actually have it populated when a user takes a certain action. So let's say they tap on a toggle, we can have it automatically populate this location element. And deselect the toggle, it will hide that. Same thing here behind the scenes. There's a use case where you may not want to know, your end user may not know they're collecting information, like location information behind the scenes, because maybe you want to make sure they're at the right location. You can have a hidden field populated here. So when I hit yes down here below, it's going to automatically populate like the location element as it did before, kind of like it shows here. But again, that's a hidden field. So when I sync it in the data table, you'll see that that it is shown there. And then we actually added another functionality that's in regards to syncing. So this comes in handy when you may be in a poor internet connected environment. So for example, maybe you don't want someone to sync if you know the connection is going to take 10 minutes to upload one record because of the connectivity strength. You can actually turn on a setting called sync threshold. So again, I kind of moved in that fast, but you're in your settings screen. You go to advanced and then scroll down here to the bottom. And you're going to see a toggle for sync threshold. It'll be off by default here, but how you enable this is first you need to go onto the server side of things. Under company and company info as an administrator, and you can edit your company info details, and you're actually going to see an option for sync threshold. So by default it's going to be -1 or 0, which is unlimited. Now if you choose 1, 2, 3, any positive integer, it's actually going to check and see if you choose 1, for example. If we cannot connect to the iPhone Builder server within 1 second on a sync, we're going to throw an error message. So let's say you change it to 5, you're being a little more lenient on your connection requirements. It takes, it has to happen in at least 5 seconds, or else it will throw that error there. So again, this functionality is great for folks that are in low connected environment. You don't want to be stuck syncing up records the entire time. This may be beneficial for you. So we're going to share some more documentation here in our help center for this as well. But again, these are two new things that are coming to the iOS and Android platforms here coming soon. So thanks for watching.